الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على من بعث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm your brother Abu Abdus Salam. We are in the right next to the Dead Sea, okay, on the Palestinian side. This over there is the Dead Sea, and it is said, and there is a strong evidence that this seems to be the place, or somewhere in there is the place where the Sodom and Gomorrah, they were towns that were somewhere underneath this sea or around this area, according to many scholars. And this is basically where the famous story of Lut alayhi salam happened. You can see the area around it. So this is the Palestinian side. If you see those mountains over there, those mountains are actually on the Jordanian side, where we were just a few days ago actually. But this is, according to many scholars, the place where Lut alayhi salam came. Yes, and you see this place is the lowest part on earth. It's very much below sea level, and as you're coming down, your ears pop. It's called the Dead Sea because there's hardly any living creatures, plants, animals, fish, none of that inside of this sea. And that is because it is the saltiest place, or the saltiest sea on earth. If you go into it, apparently you just float, you just come back up. So many people, they come here, they buy, there's a whole industry in fact around it where they sell products from the minerals of the Dead Sea, claiming all sorts of benefits, health benefits, curing asthma and all sorts of stuff. But if it is authentically, if it is authentic that the towns of Sodom and Gomorrah were here, and that indeed Lut alayhi salam's people were punished here, then it is not permissible to buy these types of products. And this is because on one of the battles, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as they were passing a place of adhab where torment happened or punishment happened to a people, and the people the Muslims, they went into the wells, they got out the water from the wells, and they used it to make dough. And the Prophet ﷺ told them to not use this water and to not use this dough, and in fact to feed their animals with this dough. So these places of adhab, it is not permissible to use their things, even though many people do so. We should try and avoid it. The other thing to bear in mind is when you do come to such places, you should come here weeping, you should be upset, because of course this is a place where adhab happened, or torment. So I'm your brother Abu Abdus Salam, speaking to you right next to the Dead Sea on the Palestinian side.